Amazing day, amazing day, amazing day, everyone. Disclaimer: I am not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family over on Discord, Global Traders Elite, this is for you. We currently looking up some pairs to mark up and to take trades from. Today we're looking at USD CHF. So USD CHF, United States dollar, is a primary. So we're gonna mark up today on the daily. We're gonna mark up on the 4 hour, and we're gonna look for entry on the 1 hour. So looking at this area here, I'm going to show you guys something. So if I was going to take this trade, so I could identify certain moves in the market. This area here, this area here, this area here, I could identify what this market was going to try to do. So if you see this area here, this is the lowest low. So if you connect this to this to this to this, and it was supposed to go up higher, but it didn't. The market ended up going through here, breaking down and going further down. So for this trade, actually in this area here, I probably would have looking for the market to go up, but it didn't. So what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of something. As if I took my trend line and I placed it here, and I felt like the market was going to go up, but it ended up breaking through this area here, so now it's going down. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our overall trend line, which is an uptrend in this direction, but the overall trend in this one is actually like consolidation. You don't know what's going up, going down. So let me erase this and let's create these trend lines for overall trend. So the overall trend looks like it's going down. So if you grab this area here and we pull this straight down, you see how our candles are going down. So everything is going down this direction. So I like to lay each his own, but I like to lay my trend line on top of my candles. And if you notice around like this area here, you probably got some wicks. We have some wicks popping out the trend, popping out the trend, popping out the trend. Even in this area here, I can just consider that leakage, but each his own. Some people like it called leakage. You can bring it off of it if you want. You know what I'm saying? You can bring it on top of it, whatever you feel with the trend line. So I'm gonna keep this here for right now, and then we looking for it to go lower. So I'm looking for lower areas for lowest lows. So the next lowest area will be somewhere here. So we're gonna grab our horizontal ray. We're gonna drop one here. We're gonna drop another one here. So this shows that if it goes down further, that will be the next level. So we basically did all our markups, most of our markups from the 1 day. We got the major overall, let me zoom out of this. So we have the overall direction, which is a downtrend. We create our direction of SR lines, which we feel is going to go to. We could go down to the 4 hour, and we can dial in to see when we can have that breakthrough, if it's going to go further to the next level. And something I would probably do is go down to the 4 hour like this. Look for current price action, which will be this, look like glass green candle is forming. So it's trying to go up, but we don't know yet. So this area here broke past this area. So let's see if there's another area can break past to go lower. So on the 4 hour, I don't see nothing in that area. Let me go to the daily. So I don't think there's any more of a drop. So what I would do is, I know this area, if it breaks here, is going to go down lower, in which it did. So now if I zoom into here, you can see this green candle is trying to come up. So what it's trying to do, or what it may just do, I'm going to turn this to green. What this candle did was it came down, it broke through, and whenever the market breaks through a SR line or support line, it's always going to retest it by coming back up, touching it to see what it's going to do. So it's either going to break up back into that support line and go up, or it's going to drop straight down. Okay, so right now we have to wait to see that what that's going to do. I'm going to erase that. So we know once it come down, where's it at, come up, retest, and it'll break down, and it's trying to go to the next level of lower lows. So it's going to eventually pull itself all the way down here. But we do know that, if we don't know, now we do know that the market doesn't just drop straight down. It's going to break, retest the top, and it's going to do something like this: up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, until it reaches the bottom. And that's where we take our TP. So we're looking to take entry somewhere in this area here, and we'll take entry here, and we get out of our trade right here. So let me erase this for you. So if I go back out, so from this area to here, let's see how much pips is that. So that's about, so we're not going to take entry exactly on the line. At the end of the day, as well, it's going to be an estimate. So I would look for entry, say about here, and I would take that. We would take that all the way down to the bottom. So we're looking at 333 pips for that trade, which is good. Those are good numbers right there. 338. So it's really just a waiting game. We can go to the 1 hour, and we can look for entry. So if I was looking for entry, so in the 1 hour, I mean each candle after it closed out is a 1 hour. So this red candle right here, it took 1 hour for this candle to close. This green candle took 1 hour to close. This red candle, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Even these, this last little one right here, I mean, this last little candle is active, but the one before that, it took an hour for that candle to do what it do, and it closed out an hour. So if you look right here, this last candle is that small, but you look all the way to the right, it says a countdown. It says 48 minutes and 5 seconds. So it would take 48 minutes for this candle to close out. So what I would do here is go to the 1 hour, create some type of support area. It could be a line, it could be a horizontal ray. Let's put a horizontal ray right here. I want to change the color to green. So that's where we'll take entry at. I'll put 2. So I kind of like it be below the wick. So something right here with this wick push price down. So the market pushed price down, and it wasn't able to hold, and it came right back up and closed out. And then, so within this area here, below this yellow line, below this green line, or below this area here, I will be taking entry to take that straight down. And that's all it is. So it's a trade that we'll be taking over on Discord. I'll be handing over to friends and family, so we all can take, looking at a total of what I said, 338 pips, give or take, 338, 300 solid. So 338 pips within a few days, few hours, and we good to go. Alright guys, that's all today. That's USD CHF. I hope I was able to help. And I know sometimes I do state in my videos, let me go to my 4 hours real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I always say SR lines, but I don't think I give the breakdown of what are SR lines. So just a quick breakdown. If the last candle is here is price action, and if the last candle is red and this candle come down and it hit this SR line, so SR lines is basically if it's the bottom, it will be a support, and if it comes up to the top, it will be resistance. So basically the bottom is support, which is the floor, and the top is resistance, will be a ceiling. Floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, and that's all it is. So if the market goes up, it can come back to resistance, touch the resistance line, may not break through, come right all the way back down to the support, touch it, and it can break through. So if it breaks through support, it's going to head down to the next level of support, which will be here. Whenever it comes down and breaks some type of support or resistance, the market always come back up to retest that resistance to come right back down to the next level. Then it retests that resistance to come right back up. I'm sorry, it retests that support to come right back up to test resistance to break down further. So that's the pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Alright guys, that was USD. This is Cam Jones. That was USD CHF. We marked up today on the 1 day, the 1 day, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour for closer entry. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for future videos.